Hey guys, it's Nate. So this is my current project now. This is a gnome home for the wife, and this was a patio, uh, ground level patio that the previous owners had built, and they had a hot tub right where the gnome home is right now. We got rid of the hot tub. We don't use the hot tub. And we've been trying to find what the right thing to put in here. So this is going to be kind of a um, tucked away corner. Gnome home, and we're going to have some really unique features on it. And we'll show some more of those later. But right now, I want to talk about kind of the framing and just the basics of getting it set up, and what my next steps are. So it's about 7 feet wide and 11 feet long to fit into the cutout in the patio. And this height right here is about 4 feet at the peak of the inside. It's about 7.5 feet at the top. So there's enough room to stand in there, but obviously you can't walk all the way here to this corner. But that's where this dormer helps. And so I did draw it out some. Spend a little bit of time looking online. There are gnome home, hobbit home type things. This is basically using some of that as inspiration, and then coming up with what fits for us. So drawing it out, and then that helps me get how much lumber I need to buy, um, and make sure that everything fits as I want it to. So we do have power. The nice thing is, like I said, they had a hot tub out here, so they already had power. So I was able to just pull the power up straight through the floor. And if you come over this way, we'll kind of show you some of the unique features. Some of this is just basic 2x4 framing, but on this edge is curved studs. So to make these curved studs, what I did was I basically took 2x6s instead of 2x4s, and then I ran them through a table saw several times to get several thinner pieces of 2x4 that I then, I'll actually, you can see on the ground here, I have some arcs on the ground that I drew out, and I screwed some 2x4 fixtures on the floor, and then you take those strips, you bend them across there, and you glue them. And I also screwed them together just to help to hold the clamp, as well as having lots of hand clamps. And you have to let that dry for 24 hours before you stress it. Um, but so I made 5 of those, and they're all about 2 feet apart in there, and so that kind of gives a unique look to it. And this will be covered with half-inch treated plywood, which you can see on top of the shed roof. So on this side, we have a little dormer shed roof. I did this because we wanted some more light. We're going to have a small window right here. It'll be like a 16-inch stained glass window that the wife picked out. And then over here is going to be the door. So the door is going to be a 4-foot circle. So it basically spans this gap here and this gap here. I'll fit directly into here, and then we'll have 2 big hinges coming off this way. I'm going to put a standard doorknob right here so you can get in and out of it as well. So that'll be kind of a unique feature. It'll make it a little bit more difficult because you'll have to, do one of these to get in and out. But it kind of goes with the gnome slash hobbit theme going on here. So once we get inside here, like I said, I did the shed roof. That way you can walk clearly to here. You have over 6 feet of clearance up to here. I'm obviously a little bit shorter. I'm about 5'6", so I have plenty of room. But for people of normal height, they can fit in here as well. And then we have a 3-foot by 3-foot window on this side. This one's 18 by 32. So lets you see out that way and this way. And then so all of this in here will be finished with a flooring that we're going to do. It's going to be a unique idea. I'll show more of that later. And then the outside is just going to be sided with car siding boards. And then we'll do a couple unique features on the outside as well that I'm excited to show you guys. For this angled roof, it's just going to be cedar shake shingles here, and then on this side will be a new surprise as well on this curved roof. So some exciting features coming up here. Okay, so like I said, there is power already ran out here, so I just drilled a hole through the floor and popped it up right over here. I'll run outlets. So I'll have probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 outlets. I'll probably put an outlet on the outside wall as well, just so it's nice if we need. We have a picnic table and stuff out here, so if we want to enjoy it and have some music or power, I'll have something on the outside, and then I'll also put a light on the outside of the gnome house right about here, and that'll be a decorative one. And then on the inside, the current plan is probably actually to use the string lights. You know, people that use out on a patio or a deck. So we bought some string lights. I think it's 48 feet, and we'll run those up here at these rafters to kind of give a unique lighting situation for us. So you know, our plan is to make it really unique. And what's kind of fun about this kind of project is that it's so small that you can do things like the cedar shake that's really expensive, but it's not that expensive when you only have a small area to do. So that's kind of fun about it, is I can do some custom things.